All right, so let's keep this super simple. What defines a twist? What has the most rotational movement in the body? My name's Michael. I've been teaching yoga for about 18 years now. These kind of workshops I find really interesting in a way that we can take things that maybe are familiar to you and pull them apart a little bit and give them back to you maybe a little bit more digestible and then usable. So the workshop itself is called Anatomy of the Twist. How that works, how we can use them, and how they show up in practice. We're gonna talk about twists. I'm gonna give you some concepts, relatively straightforward concepts I want you to just take on board, and then we're gonna put it on the mat and see how it comes out. Extension is gonna be that critical thing for all the twists that you do. When I teach yoga, the way that I best define a twist, and a lot of people define a twist, is the rib cage moving independently of the pelvis. If you don't have a foundation in your twist, then your twist is never going to have a twist. Now, if you expand that out to what you actually do in your practice, if you are in anything, let's say like a lunge, and you don't have a strong, stable foundation, the moment you start to twist, what's gonna happen, this pelvis is gonna start to drop. You have to consider, what does stable look like when you have both feet underneath you versus different bases underneath you? Is that good, bad? We want that, we don't. Breathe in, so I want all of you to pull away. I want you to turn here. Foundation, your extension, your rotation. Stand and expand. In a yoga practice, a twist practice, a cleansing practice, is when you have the space to add perspective. What other type of twists do you normally see commonly in class or in your practices? Recline twist, it's just someone who wants Shavasana.